Well, it's probably about 5:30 in the morning. Just doing a little bit of a test run on the new smoker. Probably this evening I'll be doing a better walkthrough video. My apologies, I forgot to get you guys along on my quick build here, but it's long story short. Firebox is just used an old brake clean drum. The smoker itself is all recycled. They're collapsible crates from work. It was all going to be thrown out. There's a sheet of tin, roofing tin, and then that's part of a crate that I salvaged from work as well. And all these slats here just get stacked up, and then I just cut a hole and then made it so it closes. So just got the firebox kind of installed. Scrap piece of rectangular stock, and then that plate there is another chunk of brake clean drum. So yeah, just fired it up. Thought I'd let everything kind of get warm. Wanted to make sure it was going to draw and actually, function. So then hopefully tonight we can do a good burn on it, get everything good and hot, and then tomorrow evening hopefully we smoke some bacon. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I think she'll get warm. Hey everyone, it's now the evening. As you may have seen on the last video, or earlier in the video, I guess, when I had this going, I had about 8 inches of flame coming out of here, which I'm not a huge fan of. So I had a chunk of scrap flat iron. I cut in half and I just quickly welded together. So goal is to drill a hole there, get that bolted on, so at least we'll deflect the heat. And then we're gonna do a good test run here this evening, and then hopefully be smoking tomorrow evening. Well into the evening, I think. But anyways, I'll get this mounted up there and start a fire, and then probably might do a little bit of work in the garage, but we'll keep a fire going here for a few hours and see if we can make sure we can get everything up to temp, and yeah, we'll go from there. See you guys next. Alright, so that's what we look like so far. It's not tight, it's just kind of mocked up there just for the fact that I'm not sure. I might want to give it a spin. I'm nervous that it's going to deflect too much flame out the sideways and less forward, but we're going to give it a bit of a test burn here and we'll see what happens. So as you can see, this is the reason why I added those plates, because I found this morning when I was running it, I needed more heat. Wasn't quite getting as warm as I was hoping. So more heat means more fire. But this morning I already had about 6 or 8 inches of flame coming out, so I didn't really want more, because then my flame would be licking the meat, or potentially lighting this whole thing on fire. So that is where I decided to add that plate. like that. So there's a little bit of an oily residue still on that because it was just in the scrap pile. So I wanted to burn it off a little bit as much as I can tonight, but I also want to make sure it gets good and warm inside. So that plate's getting going, but other than that, everything's seems to be working. So I am very happy for it to be total. Oh, probably got 6 hours into it total. A couple hours here, a couple hours there. So I'm happy. So quick update. We got 10 pounds of pork side. We're gonna have expect some shrinkage, but we got a bunch of soon to be bacon. So it's seems to be good. Like I mentioned before, I think I want to put a little chimney on the tall side just to get a little bit more of a draw. I got my flames backing up a little bit, but once close this so it keeps warm. Once I get all that sorted, we should have a pretty decent little smoker here. My very impressed, very happy. It's gonna be well used here. Here, let's get those shadows out of there. How's that? Yeah, she'll be well used here. Well loved. Well, welcome back, everybody. It is 11:45 at night. Chevy's just meandering around in the snow over there. Not sure where dog is, but anyways, it's 11:15. I think we got probably another hour and a half here left, but we got some good smoke going on. Everybody's probably gonna think I'm a little crazy, but a little biased towards poplar smoke. Actually, some of the best smoke stuff I've had was all punky poplar, but got a little my temp gauge in there. It's a little bit low. I just cracked it open to check everything out of curiosity because I can't just leave well enough alone. But yeah, there's our bacons. Getting a good smoke, good sheen. Fat starting to drip, so we got a good everything's working as it should. So we'll close that back up. And oh, my eyes are burning. We'll update you guys here in the next hour or so. Well, it is about 25 after 12. Wind's just getting up here, but we've been going since about 6:30. Seems like everything's been working good. Let's crack this open. Yeah. It burns my eyes. And there is 2 beautifully smoked slabs of bacon. Yeah, let's pull them down and let's see how they're doing. There's a little bit of shrinkage. This one is my coffee bacon. So that's what all the little black spots are, all coffee grounds. So we'll get that into the house. We'll get it rinsed and we'll get ready to slice that up probably tomorrow. And then this one is just my salt and salt brown sugar. Oh, we definitely lost some weight. We went in with about 10 pounds and probably only got about 7 pounds coming out, so that's alright though. let's get those off there before we start cooking it. Huh? There we go. Yeah, as you say, it consider it a success. It's been about 200 degrees in there, give or take. It's putting the kids to bed. It dropped down a few degrees, and sat at about 80 when I was back out here, but didn't take much to get it back up to temperature. So overall, first night of smoking deemed a success.